Hello guys, and welcome to another unboxing and review video. And today, yes, we have another grill in the collection. We have Batman Returns from Hot Toys. Guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Ray from HAWKWARZTOYZ for sending me this figure. If you want to get this one or any other collectibles, make sure you check them out. I put the link in the description below. Also, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos and live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, and here we have the box. As you can see, we have Batman and Bruce Wayne in the front. This is the side, Batman and Bruce Wayne. This is for Batman Returns. This is the back with all curves and warnings, more pieces to the edit. This is the other side of the box, same as the other one, Batman and Bruce Wayne, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now out of the packaging, we have this nice insert art here, and of course all the people that make this figure possible. So you can pause it if you want to read it, but this is basically for the insert art here. And of course underneath we have the figure, and let me tell you, this figure came with an extra head sculpt. Yes, I have an extra Bruce Wayne head sculpt, and this thing looks fantastic. I can't wait to show you everything that this figure comes with. Alright guys, so now let me open this up and show you how you see Batman and Bruce Wayne in the packaging. And of course, the first thing is the brand new smell of a Hot Toys. So let me remove the plastic cover here from the figures and show you this magnificent set. And let me tell you, I can't wait. I've been hunting this for a long time. So we have Bruce Wayne, we have Batman, and of course all the accessories, including the hands and base. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, guys. We have the cape, we have two bases, a bunch of hands, we have the batarangs, the grapple gun, the napalm packet, the broken cowl, the line launcher, signal jammer, mouthpieces, you name it. Now taking a closer look at the cape first, and this one here is not leather, it's pleather. As you can see, it is very nicely done. It is wired, so you can shape it any form you want. You can see it has a velcro in the top, so you can put that on the figure, and that's basically it. For the next one, we have Batman's base, and yes, this one here has a ladder picture, as you can see on the sides, and underneath we have the batteries compartment, and of course batteries not included. On and off switch in the back, and that's the base. For the next one, we have the broken cowl, and as you can see, it looks very nice. I really like this Batman logo here. This is the back, looking really nice here as well. Now you can put this on the figure and put the head sculpt of Bruce Wayne, so it looks pretty cool. And as you can see, the top part is missing, and here we have the top cowl here, and it looks really cool. If you put these two pieces together, it will look like it is one solid piece, right? So the way they ripped this off was perfectly done, in my opinion. You can see the shape of the cowl looking really good and very nicely done. Now for the next accessory, guys, we have the interchangeable mouthpieces, and we have two, and let me tell you, those two could look kind of similar. It has a big magnet in the back hidden within the plastic cover there, and that's basically it for this. For the next accessory, guys, we have the batarang, of course, and this one here looks really nice, especially with that blue screen in the middle, looking really nice, and of course the red button in the middle of the batarang. Nothing in the back, not sculpted, only painted in black. For the next one, guys, we have the grapple gun, of course, and this is detachable, so you can do that if you want. And of course it is magnetic, so you can put it in the utility belt, so that's a very nice addition. As you can see, this is the other side, not sculpted and painted, of course. You can move this piece up and down, and that's basically it for this accessory. Now for the next one, we have the Batmobile remote control, and as you can see, it looks very nice. We have the Batman signal in the front, some silver paint color there in the back and the front, and that's it. For the next one, we have the signal jammer here, and this one looks pretty cool as well. As you can see, we have the little button in the front, not just sculpted and painted. Now for the next accessory, guys, we have the line launcher here, and this one looks pretty cool. As you can see, we have the two pieces on the bottom and on the top, and that's basically it. Now for the next one, we have the Nippon pockets here. As you can see, both are exactly the same, painted in some silver color and some blue pattern in the middle. Now for the next one, we have the lines here, and there are two of those. As you can see, I'm not going to take it out because it's going to be a pain to put it back. For the next accessory, guys, we have the hands, and these are Batman hands. And as you can see, very nicely sculpted, painted in black, of course. And underneath these two, we have a bunch of other hands. Now for the next accessory, guys, we have Bruce Wayne's base. And as you can see, this is the old-fashioned base, right? We have Bruce Wayne, we have the Batman and the DC logo at the bottom, and that's it. Then we have a bunch of hands, and these ones are for Bruce Wayne. As you can see, not sculpted and painted. And of course, underneath these two hands, we have way more hands for this figure. Now, taking a look at Batman here, let me tell you, this figure looks amazing. I was looking for this for a long time, and finally he is in my collection. As you can see, he's fully loaded now with the cape, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you the figure without it, and of course the rest of the details. Now this figure is about 12 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at Batman's details here, and as you can see, wow, this thing looks fantastic. Paint application on the mouthpiece is excellent. You can see the eyes with a nice blue color there. And of course the shape of the cowl, which looks really good. As you can see, it is Batman from the 90s, guys. As you can see in the back, we have a little compartment, which I'm gonna show you later in the video so you know what that is. And that's the other side, of course, of the figure. So far, very impressed with the likeness. As you can see, guys, we have the Batman logo there. This is the top of the cowl, and this is the body. As you can see, it is rubbery, so you have to be very careful what you handle, but I kind of like the texture and the overall feeling of the suit. Now we have the gauntlet here with this pointing thing, so just be very careful because you don't want to break that. And of course we have the yellow utility belt, which looks really nice. Proportion wise, I have no issues whatsoever. I think it is well done, no problems with the legs, as you can see there. But again, because it is a rubbery material, we're gonna have problems with articulation anyways. So the boots are one solid piece, so this is gonna definitely limit the articulation. And I kinda like this Batman logo on the boots, so that's a nice attention to detail. Underneath of the boots, we have the Hot Toys information there, and of course the bottom is nicely sculpted as well, so very good. This is the side of the figure. As you can see there, the boots with a nice design there, and of course the creases in the back of the boots, same as the back of the figure. And of course we have Batman's booty. This is the back of the figure, looking really cool, and that's basically it. Now this piece here, you can remove it. As you can see, it has a magnet, two magnets, and of course we have the purse system, so you can move the eyes individually if you want. So you can do that and, you know, make changes to the look. For articulation, you can move the head up and down, and to the size this much, limited because it's one piece. You can move the arm for about this much. You can move it forward just a little bit, again, material. You can move it back for about this much. Some swivel here, and again, one solid piece, so just be careful. You can bend the elbow, maybe more, but again, the material is gonna deteriorate if you keep it a long time. Some peg articulation on the feet. Now on the torso, we have a little bit of up crunch and a little bit of swivel. Again, one solid piece. You can do a split, just a little. Some swivel on the thighs. You can lift the leg forward just a tiny bit. Back, again, just a tiny bit. And you can bend the knee for about this much. Just be careful with the material again. And you can just do side to side on the boots because, again, one piece. All right, guys, so now let me show you the figure with the different mouthpiece here. So we're gonna start with this one here first. And as you can see, it looks very nice. It is Batman, it is Michael Keaton, of course. You can see the likeness through the mask, of course. So this is the side. This is the back. I mentioned this before, that you can remove this, same as the other one, per system. But for this one, you can actually use this little tool here, and you can actually push the mouthpiece and also move the eyes. So it's kind of handy, right? So you don't have to put pressure on the mouth and you don't want to damage that. Now for the next one, guys, we have this look here with the mouth slightly open. You can see the teeth, the shape of the lips, very nice, and of course the texture on the mouth plate. So not bad at all. Very happy so far with the two likenesses there. So let me just kind of push this. This is the back, of course, and it looks very nice. Same as the other one, proportion wise, it's perfect. And I kind of like this to the side. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the one with the cowl and of course Bruce Wayne's head sculpt here, and it looks very nice, let me tell you that. I mean, it blends perfectly, no issues whatsoever. Just be careful when you change this or when you remove the heads. Again, it is a very fragile figure because of the suit, and you may want to wear gloves like I'm doing right now in the review, because you know the material kind of gets a bit sticky and you don't want to ruin your figure. And overall, very happy. I mean, you can see the top, and don't worry, I'm gonna show you Bruce Wayne in just a second. So that's basically it for the figure here. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at Batman with the cape now. So this time I'm showing this figure fully loaded, and I think the cape looks nice. Could it be better? But overall, I'm very happy with the look. I mean, the cape is wired, so you can do any shape you want, so that's not bad. In terms of durability, I have no idea. I just got this figure brand new, so I think it will last with no issues whatsoever. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at Bruce Wayne here, and this thing looks really, really good. As you can see, the proportion is excellent, the likeness is on point, the suit looks very, very sharp, and of course the overall look of the figure is simply fantastic. Now this figure is 12 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the figure, because you know what, we have a lot of details to go over, especially this beautiful head sculpt here. It is Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton, ladies and gents. It looks fantastic. As you can see here, the profile looks really good, and of course the sculpted hair is really nicely done. To this date, I think this is one of the best head sculpts I've seen from Hot Toys. This is the other side looking really good. And of course the front, I love the expression of the eyes and the texture and the top of the figure with a nice sculpted hair. Now for the suit, as you can see, the tuxedo looks fantastic. The bow tie is on point. We have the buttons here, and you can remove this, and as you can see here guys, this is pure white, so I have zero issues with the stain. And again, this is a brand new figure, and this is from what, like maybe 10 years ago, and again it looks really nice. So let me just put this on like so, and that's it. So this is the tuxedo looking really nice, a very good material, so you know that articulation is not gonna be a problem. You can see those buttons in the back of the sleeves, the other hand here looking really nice, and of course the pants, very nicely done. You can see that perfectly aligned, and of course we have some functional pockets there. As you can see, very soft material here. The shoes are very shiny and very nicely sculpted. As you can see, the details there. Now underneath we have the socks, and you know, even better. And as you can see here, nicely sculpted, and of course the stitches on top of the shoes looks fantastic. Even the bottom has a lot of details, so very happy so far with the design of this figure. Now this is the back. As you can see, nicely done. I love this, how it fits perfectly on the figure, and the color looking really good. Very sharp Bruce Wayne. Alright guys, in terms of articulation, you can move the head up and down this much, and to the sides this much. For the arm, you can lift it for about this much, forward for about this much, and back for about this much. You have some swivel here. You can bend the elbow, double joints, and not bad at all. And the classic peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, you have some swivel and up crunch, very good. You can do a split for about this much, some swivel here. You can lift the leg for about this much, and back for about this much. And of course, double joints on the knees, so not bad in terms of articulation. And of course, pivot, swivel, everything on the feet, so that's very good. Alright guys, so now let's do some poses, and we're gonna start with Bruce Wayne, of course, because this Bruce Wayne looks fantastic. And as you can see, this is a very simple museum pose, and he's holding the broken cowl, and he looks really cool, right? I kind of like this pose. Very simple again. Bruce Wayne is pretty much ready to fight with the cowl there. Simple pose. Very, very much I like it. Now for the next one, we have him holding the Batarang here. So it's kind of showing that he's Batman, and we're not supposed to know that he's Batman. Well, you get the idea. So this is another pose, and it does look really nice with Bruce Wayne rather here. So very nice. I mean, you can do a lot of things with this figure. This is the actual figure that you can pose this much, because Batman is going to be a pain in the butt posing, and I'll show you a few poses, and that's it. Now for the next one, guys, we have Batman with a very super dynamic pose, and of course I'm just kidding, because I cannot do any dynamic pose with this figure. First, because I don't want to break it, and second, because you can't. It's the truth, you can't do it, but any pose you do with Batman is gonna be nice anyways. So here we have holding the Batarang. For the next one, guys, we have a more like a museum pose. He's just standing, looking. That's all I can do with this thing. I was afraid to do crazy poses. Again, brand new figure. I don't want to break it. I'm happy with the look. It is a fantastic figure. I mean, you can see that here. Even a simple pose can speak volumes of the figure. And that's basically it for the poses. Alright guys, so now this is going to take me to my final thoughts about this figure. I'm very happy to have this set in my collection, and it's been a long time. I've been hunting down for this set for a while, and I'm very happy it's finally here home. Now, in terms of likeness, this is the best. I mean, this is the best Batman for me in terms of likeness. Bruce Wayne sculpt is excellent. To this day, the likeness is really good. Difficult to copy to this date. Now in terms of accessories, this figure comes with a lot of accessories. We have a bunch of hands, all the accessories for Batman of course, only a few hands for Bruce Wayne, and the two bases, one of them with a lot of picture which I cannot use because I don't have batteries anymore. But other than that, I'm very happy with the set, with the likeness, with the articulation, with the packaging, and the fact that I got an extra head sculpt for my figure, so I can't complain. Very happy with this set. And because of that, my final score is 10 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, Manafa Collectibles, TikTok, Manafa Collectibles, and Facebook group 6 Scale Media for anything related 1/6 scale figures. Both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these two cool videos. And as always, be well, and see you around in the next video.